Hey guys, it's Bianca Sofia. I'm hopping on to start this video because the original video or the original audio, I just can't play it for you guys. There's too much there that's I can't play that. And basically I'm having to like redo the beginning because I just can't put it up. I'm not trying to ruin lives here, you know? Some people might feel differently about that, but I'm really not trying to ruin lives. I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to ignite the fire within everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm lighting fire under people's asses. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Some people are taking it a little too personal, though, if you know what I mean. They're not having faith in the divine, basically. So, okay. So I don't even know how many days ago this was. I cannot remember. Maybe a couple days ago. Like I said, I don't remember. I'll have to look at the date. Let me look at the date. Hold on. Okay, so I looked up the date. It was May 31st. The voice recording that you're going to hear, like you're going to hear the end of it, was done on May 31st. And what you're going to hear is I'm having a conversation with my twin, kind of like it's a telepathic thing, but like then Mikhaylel hops in to talk to my twin. Got really interesting, but I'm going to set it up so you know what the heck's going on, why there's a bit of not a fight, but a misunderstanding, I guess you could say. So in the middle of the night, I don't know what made me wake up in the middle of the night and do a reading on Seraphim Mikhaylel, right? So I thought it interesting that the Three of Swords came up again. I'm like, I can't get away from this damn Three of Swords, right? So I was like, heartbreaking. It was like, what is this person thinking when it comes to you? Heartbreak. Okay. I'm like, fuck. And then it was, what is he feeling? And the Emperor showed up, right? So it's like he believes that, well, yeah, he knows he's your divine masculine. He's divine, but he's heartbroken. Like he's thinking about heartbreak right now. He's thinking about either he's heartbroken or he wants to hurt you. I'm like, oh shit, what did I do now? Right? So it's like I could take it both ways. I could take it as he's thinking about breaking your heart, or he's thinking about the heartbreak that he's in right now, right? So it could be either or. So listen to this. So the next when I woke up for the day, I'm pulling out these cards again, right? I did another one and the cards were better. Like they weren't as there was no heart stabbing going on, right? There was no pain, I don't think. And I was like, I wonder what that's about. But I quickly caught on, So then I did a reading in regards, because I love to see how these cards compare to each other. Like I love it's nice to see how people are thinking and feeling and all that, but what I really like to do is I like to see, it helps me figure out this big puzzle that I'm trying to solve, right? Who is connected to Mikhaylel? Who is connected to Michael? Who is connected to Halo Lucifer? And who's who, right? Who is my divine masculine at the highest level that's on earth, right? Because I know there's many of them, right? And that's pretty much why this heartbreak is happening right now, because yeah. But listen, the thing is like I like to compare cards from one person to the other. Like, and I've posted about this before. I've put pictures up showing my twin A, how I would do a reading, and this is one of the ways I was able to figure out their connection, right? And then when Michaela told me, yes, that's me, then that also was confirmation. When an angel tells you that's my human version, then you're like, wow, okay, right? But what I really like seeing are these other coincidences or these other confirmations. Excuse me. Like, I'll have two sets of cards, right? Say I'll do a reading for twin A, okay? But I'll get another deck, or I'll do the reading right after for Mikhaylel, right? and the same cards pop up, you guys. It's either an exact match or the thoughts of the one has an effect on the other's outcome. Or it will be, like, let me give you an example. Like, what, and this happens for both of them. They're always mirroring each other, right? Like, whatever Mikhaylel is thinking will have an effect on Twin A's actions. It trips me out. It's like, you know how they say your thoughts create your reality, right? So this is like, that's total. I really totally believe in that. So the cards actually show this to me, that's real too. But here's the kicker. Twin A's thoughts also have an effect on Mikhaylel's actions. Like, wow. Like, you'll see their thoughts and feelings and the action and behavior positions. Those flip-flop. So Mikhaylel's thoughts and feelings will have an effect on Twin A's behaviors and his actions in the future. But you also flip that, because also Twin A's feelings and thoughts have an effect on Mikhaylel's behaviors and future actions. It's crazy. And I've posted pictures about this before to show how they're like, the matching cards come up. And this happens every damn time. So that's how I know for a fact that, and like I said, Mikhaylel literally told me, but I just keep wanting confirmation. Especially because there's, like, you know, other masculines involved. So the night, I'm sorry, so like I said, I woke up in the middle of the night to do that reading, okay? And that Three of Swords came up in the thoughts position. And then like I said, the feelings was the Emperor. So he's feeling that, like I said, he knows and he feels that he is my emperor, right? And I'm his empress, right? But his thoughts are heartbreak, right? So this is really where I was like, wow. The next morning I did another reading for Mikhaylel. I don't remember specifically what the cards were, but there was no stabbing of the heart involved. There was no pain right in there. But here's where it got really interesting. I decided to do another reading about Twin A. And I'm not even joking, you guys. The exact cards came up in the exact same positions. I was like, there's no way. No way. I mean, every card was exactly the same. Okay? And there's 6 cards that come up, and then there's the bottom of the deck, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total cards. All 7 cards, you guys, came up exactly the same. I couldn't believe it. It's like, there was no flip-flopping of this. There was no, like I said, usually, like, the thoughts and feelings will have an effect on the future, but these cards were all exactly the same. They were in the same positions. So it's like, so think about it. I did the reading in the middle of the night for Seraphim Mikhaylel, right? And then a few hours later, when I woke up, I did a reading on Twin A, and the exact same cards came up in the exact same position for Twin Flame A, right? So this is basically telling and showing me that their merging they're like almost completely merged. Like, I mean, only a few hours difference and the exact same cards came up. It's really interesting. Blew my mind. But I shouldn't be surprised about it anymore, you know? So things got weird. Right after I did that reading, and I was doing a voice recording talking about it because I was going to post it, but I couldn't post it because there was a lot of messy stuff going on. My kids are screaming in the background. So I'm basically telling you what happened on that voice recording. I'm telling you now. So since I was peeking into Twin Flame A's energy, I don't know I guess it gave him access to come into my consciousness or my energy or whatever. And I think Mikhaylel allowed it because he was there too. But I was like trying to, I don't know, Twin Flame A was not in a good mood. He came in with a lot of anger. Like, there was the anger coming from him, right? I'm going to go ahead and play what happened, but no, there was a lot of pausing in between because I was recording, but at the same time I was pausing and dealing with both of these masculines, Mikhaylel and Twin Flame A. So I was pausing and then starting up again so I could document what was happening. And there's a moment where Mikhaylel comes through and starts to speak, so you'll hear when he comes through. I'm not merged with him right now as I speak to you. This is me. This is me. And he's like, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? Stop it. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. He's like, you know what I'm talking about. He's like, you know what you're doing. And he goes, he's not in the best of moods. He's when it comes to me. I don't mean to laugh. He's upset. He's upset with me. And it's funny because the cards that I'm going to put up here, you'll see that. You'll see there are 3 of Swords that's popping up again. And they showed up last night, and I was like, what is this now, right? And what I would tell him in regards to all this pain is that we're healing timelines. We are collapsing timelines. So we have to get through this, He's such an asshole sometimes, like for real. He pulled out a sword and he started stabbing me over and over in the heart. He's like, I want you to feel what I feel. He's like, how do you like this? I'm like, oh my God, wow, okay. He kept stabbing me over and over and over, and after like a while, I wasn't feeling any pain, you guys. I was just because I'm shielded, but I don't think he could hurt me anyway. Really hurt me. I mean, he could, believe me, he could, but he doesn't want to. You know what I mean? So he's stabbing me over and over and over and over in the heart. And after a while, though, like after I let him get his anger out, Mikhaylel's like, all right, that's enough now. Stop. Stop it. He's like, does that make you feel better? Trying to make her feel the pain that you're feeling? Because if you don't think she's not feeling the pain that you're feeling, you're lost. She feels everything that you're feeling. All the pain that you feel, she's feeling. But like double. She's clearing that for you. This is what Mikhaylel is telling me, what he's saying, basically. If you understood what she was doing for you, when you find out in the end what she was doing for you, you might have a different thought. You're going to be completely blown away. And she's actually going to put a video about this. I'm going to have her actually put it up next so you can hear. So it's the video that's going to be before this one then. So in regards to trauma, in regards to how much she's going through to help us, to help you and me and a lot of other people. Stand down and see this from a different perspective. Sorry. I know you're in pain right now. I know. We can feel it. Bianca and I can feel it. And that's the problem, isn't it? That we can feel each other's pain all the time. Right. But you know what you're doing. You're not innocent in all this. So back off. Just relax. You need to control your anger. Okay? You need to react in a different way. Don't react like you would have in the past. Oh, I'll show him or I'll show her, right? Stop that. You're becoming someone different and you know it. Don't run away from it. I'm trying to have Bianca not cry right now. She's getting very emotional. Listen, little M. Keep doing what you're doing. I know what's going on. Just keep up the good fight, please. You're almost there. I know you feel like you're stuck on, the gravitron, right? Where you're spinning around and you're stuck on this wall and you cannot get off for anything, right? And it slows down and you think, oh, thank God, finally I can get down, I can move. And then it starts up again, doesn't it? And you're stuck again on this wall and you literally can't move, right? Let me tell you that this gravitron is going to stop. It's going to stop. It's going to stop. And do you know why it's going to stop? Because all the work Bianca is doing, as well as you, yes, but like I said, when you find out all the work and all the stuff she's put on her plate, which you probably know about now because I'm going to have her put this video up before this one, but just know she loves you. Okay, so stop worrying about it. You should be able to feel that. Excuse me. You should know if you go within, go deep within your black heart, right? I know it's been burned many times. If you barely have anything left at all there. But what's left of that heart, right? It's being kept safe by Bianca. She's not going to let anything happen to it. You understand? She prizes that more than anything else in her entire world. So, stop worrying. Things have to be done a certain way. Things have to be said a certain way. Because we are fixing timelines. Don't get lost in the illusion. Don't get lost in this matrix. Okay. You've seen flashes of the future. You probably thought it was your imagination or a dream or what have you. You've seen it. Or maybe you thought you just imagined it, right? That's not just your imagination. I mean, if you want to get down to science, yes, you guys use your imagination to create, but those flashes that you're seeing in the future are real. So you know how this ends. So stop worrying. Okay? And work on your anger. Work on that anger that you don't let anyone see except the ones closest to you. Yes? Take it easy on them as well. They know not what they do. And I know you're doing your best, and I applaud you. I do applaud you. I look back and see, think, I don't know how they're doing this. I couldn't do it. But I did do it, didn't I? It was just so long ago. Excuse me. It was so long ago that I've forgotten. And coming back down here, descending after I've woken up, and then what happens is I have to go back to my past and see all this pain again. It's very hard for me. It's very hard for me. But like I said, it's nothing compared to what you guys are going through. Yes, you have a lot of these traumas. Were hidden from you, right? But now these memories are coming back, and it's hard to see. I know. But know that I'm with you when you're going through this deprogramming process. Bianca's about to lose it, so I'm going to stop here. And listen. This throat. Your throat. It's your throat, really. It's your throat that's giving her problems. Both of you. Just keep fighting the good fight. Yes. Keep going. Don't give up. Just keep fighting the good fight. Okay? And smile more. And laugh more. You're almost out of this, like Bianca said before, how Andy Dufresne's crawling through the shit, right? And he ends up clean and smelling nice on the other side. You guys are you're taking through that pile of shit. Yeah. And in the end, where are you going to end up? On that beach, right? You're going to end up on the beach with the waves crashing. And it's going to be beautiful. Don't lose sight of that. Faith is with you always, and I'm sure you know this already. She's there to help you. So don't just, ignore her, or don't accept her help, or don't let her help you as much as you should be letting her help you. Okay? Surrender a little bit more. You're doing a good job, but surrender just a little more. Yeah. It'll make this a lot easier for all of us. And stop worrying, please. You're messing up timelines by doing that. Do you understand? By you worrying and getting in your head, you're creating all these extra timelines that now we have to collapse again. And you're going to say, well, it's her fault. It's not her fault. She has to do this. There's things that she has to do, because she's not just cleaning up the timelines of us. She's cleaning up the timelines of all of us, which fractalizes down to a lot of people, a lot of timelines. Do you see what I'm saying? So please, if you're feeling pain like that in regards to her, then you're not trusting in the divine. Trust in me. Trust in you. Stop going out and looking at the false light. Stop letting your ego talk you into a bunch of lies. You know the truth, and that's all that matters. Stop worrying about what you're seeing in the matrix. Do you see what I'm saying? You're letting your 5 senses fool you. Enough. Stop it. And I don't mean to beat you over the head, right? I shouldn't have said it like that, I guess, but you know what I'm saying. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. We see you. We're all watching you. And we love you. We love you unconditionally. Okay? Please trust us. Trust this process. Things have to go a certain way. But like I said, you've seen the end result. And just know that that's real. That end result is real. Okay? And I love you. And Bianca loves you. All of your brothers and sisters love you. And we all know and we all see what you're doing. Your brothers and sisters cry for you a lot. They know what you're doing. Just don't give up. Keep going. And we're all there helping you. That's another thing. Sometimes I know you feel it, but sometimes you feel like you're all alone. But you know that's not true. We're there, and we're helping you. We're helping in this sick situation. So please don't give up. Keep fighting the good fight. Isn't he so calming? Like this Seraphim, it just brings so much calmness to me, and just I'm sure everybody else too, whenever you listen to him. My. Or as Faith would say, oh my. She says, oh my, all the time. But that's all I've got for now, you guys. I'll keep you posted with all this interesting stuff. Shields up, swords up. Let's get it.